Hey everyone, sorry to misinform you, but I am not popular YouTuber, yeah. I just saw my last video bomb and realized I needed to lock in. But if you came to hear about one of the absolute worst Fnaf fan games, you're definitely in the right place. To start off, this is a Fnaf fan game, so it isn't made by Scott. I don't truly think any of the mainline Fnaf games are really bad. So for future reference, if I mention anything that's awful and FNAF related, it's probably a fan game. Anyways, let's actually get into the video. The fan game of today's video is Freddy in the Backrooms. Freddy in the Backrooms was released fairly recently, only 3 years ago at the time of this video's recording. The game page does not have many followers, and there's barely any posts, some of which include a render of the game's version of Freddy, a render celebrating the creator's 3-year anniversary on GameJolt, and a strange post showing a -9 followed by a 9. We'll get back to that later. Upon opening the game, you'll find out very quickly that yeah, so immediately the biggest jump scare you'll get from this game is the fucking title screen music, as well as the sketchy ass auto installer that probably scared you into thinking the game was a virus. Although don't worry, it isn't, but I really recommend you don't play the game because it only gets worse from here. Upon hitting play, suddenly the entire game goes silent. For some reason, this game has no sound at all, and it's really jarring considering the fact it absolutely assaults your ears right as you open the game. A really strange choice, and definitely not the last. You'll notice you're in a room surrounded by doorways, the rooms obviously resembling level 1 of the Backrooms, but you also probably notice the text up in the right and left of the screen. On your left, you will see Freddy equals either front, left, right, or back. On the right, you will see player coordinates and exit coordinates. The game gives you no tutorial at all, so this is what you have to work with. However, it should be kinda obvious what you have to do. You start in the middle of a 19 by 19 square going from -9 to 9 in each direction, and you have to get to the exit. All you have to do is click one of the 3 doors, or the bottom of the screen, to move in one of the corresponding directions while avoiding Freddy. Just pay attention to which side he's on while you move, and you'll be fine. Immediately, the game is really easy, since it just tells you where Freddy is. You can only really die if you're not paying attention or just really confused. And in the rare scenario you do die, this happens. Wow. Incredible. 3 frames and a fart sound effect. If you win too, it's really not all that different. It's just a different screen. Except apparently Freddy died of ligma? Ooh, the age is showing a little bit there. I mean, like, what was the creator of this game thinking? And you know, that is a good question. But we really didn't talk about the creator, did we? I mean, you may not have noticed, I didn't mention anything about the creator of this game when I brought up the GameJolt page. And, well, that's because I'm the creator. I created Freddy in the Backrooms. What the fuck? Who are you? Never mind, just go stand over there, I'll deal with this after the video. But yes, that's right. This game I've been shitting on for the last 3 or so minutes is a game I made 3 years ago. So, why make this video absolutely ripping my own game to shreds? Well, call me biased, but I genuinely think it is one of the worst fan games out there, and I didn't want to go out of my way to attack some random creator. So I figured this was the best course of action for the video. And if I'm being completely honest, yeah, this game is dog shit. I was new to the G-Develop engine at the time, so this hunk of garbage was what I managed to get out of it. Not to mention, the Freddy model in the game was my first ever 3D character model. And despite the quality of the game, I actually think the model aged decently well. Just don't look at the endoskeleton.
I'm dropping it. Hi.
Also, there's a few things I want to talk about before I get to a very special segment of the video. And to start off, the numbers on the Game Jolt page I mentioned earlier. You may have caught on, but those are coordinates in the game. Specifically the top left corner of the map. If you make your way to the corner, you'll notice one of the walls that's supposed to be blocked off is glitchy and red. And if you click on it, this happens. When the title screen comes back up, the music is no longer playing and Freddy is gone. Honestly, despite how bad the game is, I'm still super proud of that transition. Also, another funny thing, while recording the footage, the exit, which spawns in a random location every time, actually spawned on top of the secret exit, making the secret ending impossible to get that run. And unfortunately, the game that got teased in the ending cutscene sadly got quietly cancelled a few months after the release of Freddy in the Backrooms. So I guess we'll never know what plans I had in store for that. Or do we? Surprise! Although a lot of people don't know this, the game featured in the secret ending actually got turned into the game Broboimation 2023. It's a direct sequel, and is also up on my Game Jolt page. But that's a different video for another day. Before we move on, there's one last thing I want to say, and that is, even though this is literally the worst thing I've ever created, I think it's important to acknowledge that this is still my first game. And without it, I wouldn't be where I am today. We all gotta start somewhere, right? And I started somewhere, and look where I am now. Don't be discouraged if something you made is not immediately good. Sometimes all you need is a little bit of time and practice, and you can make something really good. And that's what inspired this next segment that I've been teasing for a bit. It's time to bring on a special host to go more in depth about the creation of the game, and who better to ask than the man himself, Backrooms Freddy.
Hey man, thanks for having me.
No problem. So, Freddy, what do you think about Freddy in the Backrooms being one of the worst fan games out right now?
Worst? The worst? I mean, is it?
I mean, it's definitely up there. Or down there, I guess. Really bottom of the barrel kind of stuff.
Don't you think that's a little harsh?
I mean, your jump scare is 3 frames and a fart sound effect. I'd say that's pretty...
Do you think this is fucking funny? Do you? Huh? This is my first game we're talking about. This is my fucking life.
Whoa, hold on.
No, shut the fuck up. Shut up. I don't want to hear a word out of you. I don't want to see your face anywhere around me again, or I'll beat your ass. Got it? Fucker.
Well, guess I'll end the video there. Thanks for watching. See ya.